I am Sarah Choo and I'm a multidisciplinary artist who deals predominantly with film and photography as a medium, sometimes also video installations. I think I knew I wanted to take art professionally when I was 14 or 15 years old. That was when I made the decision to pursue art. I know I was really young at that time, so talking about it didn't really make any sense to me at that point of time. It was just, yes, I just want to do art. I just want to, be a professional artist. When I made that decision to pursue art, at that point in time, I wasn't 100% supported by my parents. So that was challenging because here I was very sure of what I wanted to do, but at the same time, because I'm still a child, it might not be the right thing to do. So I would go to school, I'll be, kind of confused, like, should I be doing this? Is this the right thing to do? And then I don't know. And then my parents were also put in a spot because for them, they just wanted the best for their children. I think for me, art is a form of communication. Like a language, you are talking to someone and you are sharing a feeling or an emotion. But I think for art, you are communicating visually instead of using words. When I was much younger, I often struggled to find the right words to convey what I felt at that point of time. So I would do so using images and drawings. And for me, that was the beginning and the start of everything. I think with a lot of my pieces, when my audiences or viewers look at the pieces of work, I hope that they would be asking questions. Everyone looks at artworks differently, and what they take away is always going to be different. No two people will see the same work in the same way. So I think for me, it's for them to then have, an imagined narrative in their own minds. I do have days where I feel down. I think, as a creative, we all work differently. I think for me, I have moments when I'm very inspired or excited. I would have 2-3 nights where I don't have to sleep and I can work and I am on a roll. I can produce works very quickly. But then that's also when I know I'm going to hit like a low soon. So I know that it will come. And when it does come, when I do feel a bit lower, a bit like, not so great, there is a kind of a routine that I will have to do. Like, I know I will have to be shut out from the world, so I just stay indoors, lie down, listen to music if I have to, maybe even cry it out. And after that, take all that energy and the frustration, that sense of like annoyance, and then channel it into something else. I am a firm believer of quotes. A quote that really stuck with me is, when the winds of change blow, some build walls while others build windmills. When things get really tough, you can choose to give up, or you can choose to try to find another way of looking at it. So I think to people who are going through or facing challenging periods in their lives, nobody will be able to completely understand what you're feeling and how horrible you're feeling. But you just have to persevere, and there will come a time where it will all blow over. And how you choose to manage it, how you choose to look at the situation, how you choose to help yourself will really direct your next path. I think that the struggle is definitely always worth it because I am doing something that I'm passionate about and I love. Of course, there are low days, right? As with every job, I think there will be low days. But for me, most days, I can't wait to get out of bed to make work, to go and see work, artworks, to talk to people. So yes, it's definitely been very rewarding. And I think when I was younger, it was very challenging to keep pursuing art and not see the fruits of it. So for example, I can be working like for 4 or 5 years on something, on different projects, and then I would ask myself, oh no, why can't I see anything? Why am I not getting anywhere? I'm not in any shows or exhibitions. What's happening? For me at that point in time, the teachers then at every different stage in my life where I was encountering challenges, they were always there. I don't ever remember having a period of time where I approached a teacher and he or she turned me down. For me now, my satisfaction comes from the production of a great work. I'm just happy to be able to create works and then to be able to teach younger creatives different methods of making art and expressing themselves.